Alright, we're gonna start with 2 pots. I'm gonna make some pasta with some organic ground beef. First, we're gonna fill this pot with water. Ground beef gonna go in here. I'm gonna add some seasoning to it. We're gonna let these noodles or the pasta shells to cook for about 10 to 15 minutes till they tender. We're gonna cook the ground beef until it's brown. We're gonna get some sauce, tomato paste, throw some jalapeno peppers in there, and that's gonna be the meal for the next few days. And let's get to it. Alright, let's get to cooking. Get that browned up. Wait for that to boil. And we're gonna make this 10 to 20 minutes on boil. I'm trying to make it chunky. I ain't gonna make it like I'm making taco meat. I want chunks of ground beef. Not like meatballs, but I'm gonna chop them up in chunks. It's part of the journey, man. If I ain't got my meals prepped, I go out and just dine on Burger King, Pizza Hut. So we let that cook. We're gonna put a little seasoning on it, not much. Got this from Burlington. Can't use a lot because it got a lot of salt in it. That should be enough. Alright. While that's cooking, this should be almost ready. All we gotta do is get some Parmesan cheese. Like on this channel, Big Jolly, we're gonna be cooking basic meals. Anybody can cook at home, but then we're gonna step it up a notch and make something fancy just in case I got a date. And I can make her a dinner table like a candle and tell her about my fitness journey. That's how we're gonna do it on this channel. A little more seasoning on here. Not much. So we still got the that's ready. Alright. There you go. We're not gonna drain that because it's 93.70, this lean ground beef. So let that sit. Once this water starts boiling, we're gonna throw the shells in there. Alright? Now look, I ain't gonna record the whole 10 minutes, but it's the boring part. We just keep stirring, and in about 10 minutes, I'm gonna pull one out. And I'm gonna eat it. Now at a restaurant you wouldn't do it like that, but in Big Jolly Kitchen, we taste it for texture, so we probably got about 12 more minutes and we're gonna get back to it. Now I have no idea why when I cook, it boils up like that. I don't know. Maybe I should chat GPT it. But hey, whatever. Probably let this cook for about 5 more minutes. We got the ground beef ready. Let me try one. Well, it's about ready. Alright. Let it cook for another minute. Ready. Just taste one by itself, but nice and tender. Alright, let's do the next step. Just for a little while. We're not gonna eat none right now. So optional. Alright, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's boiling now. So I only got a pound of ground beef, so I'm gonna use a half a box. Really, man. Yeah, half a box to do. Really, yeah, half a box to do. And we're gonna let that boil, and we're gonna stir it occasionally for at least 12 to 15 minutes. I'll come back in 15 minutes and we're gonna see how everything comes out. Alright, next step, we're gonna strain it. So we're gonna put this on low. Got the strainer. We're gonna bring it over here to the sink. And we're gonna rinse it. It's hot, so be careful. We're gonna leave this right here, stainless steel sink, so we good. You can put that on heat. Give it a little wish. Right. Dump it back in here. We're gonna bring it back to heat. We got it on low temp. And we're gonna add the sauce. Now all that sauce. Since I ain't got enough sauce, back in the day, my mom used to put water in here and water down every goddamn thing. I used to hate that. We're gonna use some tomato paste. And you got a spoon to dig it out. Tomato paste help your spaghetti sauce last a bit longer. Stretch it out. Add a little tomato paste. So we're gonna scoop the dough. We'll try to get we don't try to get it all out, but if we don't, oh well. Put that in there. Then we're gonna add our ground beef. Mix all that together. And that's, see? Fucking up. Mix that together. We're gonna let it cook on simmer for a little while, but we're gonna taste a little bit. Good. Alright, next. Alright, it's a meal. You can have it. I'm gonna let this cook. I'm gonna let it simmer on top of the stove. Just for a little while. We're not gonna eat none right now. So, optional. You can always add jalapeno peppers to it. So here you have it. Hopefully I could put the recipe in the description, but right now, follow the video. Don't take number 20 minutes to make this meal. If that. Peace.